Today I'll introduce shortcut methods for making the orthographic projection of points. When a point problem is given, the initial observation should focus on its distance from the horizontal plane, that is HP. If the point lies above HP, its front view is above XY line. If the point is represented by A, its front view you should denote by A dash. And if the point is below HP, its front view falls below XY line. When representing views, if the point is denoted by A, its view is symbolized by A dash. Front view is represented by A dash if point name is A. If it's B, then B dash, and if it's C, C dash, etc. So you should always remember that the distance from HP is given to draw the front view of the point. If the point is 50 mm above HP, its front view should be represented 50 mm above XY line. If the point is 25 mm below HP, its front view falls 25 mm below XY line. Now let us consider a point which is 30 mm above HP. Let us forget about the distance from VP. If the point B is 30 mm above HP, then you need to mark the point 30 mm above. So I arbitrarily marked a point above XY line. Now I need to adjust the distance between this point and XY line. Okay, you adjust the distance to 30 mm. So now you got the distance adjusted, and this is front view. Since the point is B, you should name it as B dash. So this is the front view of the point B, which is lying 30 mm above HP. Now another case where a point A is 20 mm below HP. When the point is below HP, its front view should be represented below XY line. So I'll mark the point here below XY line. Now I need to adjust the distance between this point and XY line. I dimensioned it, and now I need to adjust the distance to 20 mm. So this is the front view of the point. So you need to name it as A dash. Now, with respect to the position of the point with the vertical plane, note that if the point is in front of VP, its top view will be placed below the XY line. With respect to the position of the point with the vertical plane, note that if the point is in front of VP, its top view will be placed below the XY line. Conversely, if the point is positioned behind VP, its top view will be above the XY line. So if the point is in front of VP, its top view is below XY line. If the point is A, top view will be represented by A. So if the point is in front of VP, its top view A is below XY line. And if the point is behind VP, its top view is above XY line. So note that the distance from VP is to draw the top view of the point. So whenever distance from VP is given, that distance is used to draw the top view of the point. So in the context of the point's projection, using first angle projection, it is helpful to associate in front with below and behind with above. So whenever point is in front of VP, you should represent the top view below XY line, and if it is behind VP, its top view will be represented above XY line. So for example, if the point is 50 mm in front of VP, its top view falls 50 mm below XY line. And if the point is 20 mm behind VP, its top view falls above XY line. So let us consider a point A, which is 30 mm in front of VP. When it is in front of VP, you should interpret it as top view below XY line. If it's in front of VP, top view falls below XY line. So you can take the point, mark it, the top view, and adjust the distance between the point and the XY line. It should be 30 mm. And the name of the point is A. So mark the top view as A. Don't mark A dash since it is only a top view. Front view should be marked as A dash. Now top view is falling 30 mm below because it is in front of VP, top view is below XY line. Now let us consider the another case. Point A is 20 mm behind VP. behind you should interpret as above xy line. Above xy line. So 20 mm behind means 20 mm above xy line is its top view. So you take the point, mark the point above, and now adjust the distance between this point and line. Now it is 27, adjust it to 20. Name the point as A. Now this is the top view of the point. Consider an example problem. Point P is 30 mm behind VP and 20 mm above HP. So let us take the distance from HP. It is 20 mm above HP. So this distance from HP is to draw the front view. So 20 mm above HP means its front view is 20 mm above XY line. So mark the view, use the distance between option, mark the distance and adjust that to 20. And this is P dash. Now draw the top view. Point P is 30 mm behind VP. When it is behind VP, top view falls above HP. So mark the point above this and now adjust the distance between that point and XY line to 30. Now this is top view and you should name it as P. You can draw a thin line connecting this. Okay. Now this represents two views. P is a top view, P dash is front view. So once you see the front view, you can see that front view is the distance from HP. So it's 20 mm above HP. And top view, you see, if it is above XY line, that means it is behind VP. Since the top view is 30 mm above XY line, it is 30 mm behind VP. So by seeing this, you can find out the position of the point. Since both the views are above XY line, you can write HP and VP above XY line. Now take another example. Point Q is 40 mm below HP and 25 mm in front of VP. So 40 mm below HP. So its front view falls 40 mm below XY line. So take the point. I have defined a point line type to create a dark view. So I am using that and marking the point 40 mm below HP. So I am marking the point below and adjusting the distance between that point and this to 40. And this is the front view. So I'll mark it as Q dash. Now it is also 25 mm in front of VP. In front means you should interpret below. Top view is below. It's the distance from VP when it is in front. The top view is below XY line. So you should mark the point below XY line, but it should be on the same line. So I just mark a point on the same vertical line, then adjust the distance. Use the distance between option to adjust the distance. It should be 25. Now this is Q. Now draw a thin line connecting these two. Okay. Now you get the front view and top view. So by seeing the view, you can understand the position of the point. Front view below XY line means point is below HP. Below HP. If the front view is below XY line, that means the point is below HP. 40 mm below XY line is its front view. So 40 mm below HP is that point. And top view is below XY line means it is in front of VP. The point is in front of VP. Top view is 25 mm below XY line. So the point is 25 mm in front of VP. Since both the views are below XY line, you can mark HP and VP below XY line. Both the horizontal and vertical planes are overlapping here. Now let us try another example. Point Q is 35 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. So point Q is 35 mm above HP. So distance from HP is to draw the front view. So 35 mm above HP. So take the point. I'll use the point line type. Here mark the point and adjust the distance between the point and XY line to 35. So this is Q dash. Q dash. So you got Q dash, that is a front view, and 30 mm in front of VP. In front means top views below XY line. So draw the top view below, exactly below this XY line. Use alignment indicator, draw the point and adjust the distance between this and to 30 mm. Now mark this as Q. Also join these two views by a thin vertical line to show that they are in the same vertical line. Now this is a front view and it's a top view, so you can mark VP above XY line and HP below XY line. So I hope you understood the projection of points with respect to horizontal and vertical plane, irrespective of the quadrants. Now next I'll explain the projection of points on the profile plane.